In recent years, global politics has been dominated by influential leaders who have reshaped their nations on the world stage. From the rise of early strugglers to political veterans, these leaders have their unique backgrounds, strategic visions, and stories. Today we will explore the history of 9 most influential world leaders of the modern age. 1. Donald Trump, born in Queens, New York in 1946 to a wealthy real estate developer. He attended the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania before joining his father's real estate business. By the 1980s, Trump had become a prominent New York figure, expanding his brand through luxury hotels, casinos, and the iconic Trump Tower. His success as a businessman and media personality, particularly through his reality TV show, The Apprentice, set the stage for his unconventional presidential campaign in 2016. Running as a Republican outsider, Trump's message of "Make America Great Again" resonated with many Americans. His presidency was marked by aggressive immigration policies, tax reforms, trade wars, and a contentious relationship with the media. His term ended amidst controversy over his response to the COVID-19 pandemic and the Capitol riots of January 6, 2021. 2. Narendra Modi. He was born in 1950 in Vadnagar, Gujarat, into a modest family. As a young boy, he helped his father sell tea, a background he often highlighted during his political rise. Modi joined the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, a Hindu nationalist organization, which shaped his early political ideology. In 2001, he became the Chief Minister of Gujarat, where he gained national attention for his economic policies and controversial handling of the 2002 Gujarat riots. In 2014, Modi led the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, to a historic victory, becoming India's Prime Minister. His leadership has focused on economic reforms, infrastructure development, and a strong nationalist agenda. However, Modi's tenure has also been criticized for increasing social polarization and challenges to democratic institutions. 3. Xi Jinping. He was born in 1953 in Beijing, the son of a veteran revolutionary leader. His early life was marked by hardship during the Cultural Revolution, when his father was purged and Xi was sent to rural Shanxi province for re-education. Despite these struggles, Xi rose through the ranks of the Communist Party, holding various local and regional leadership positions. By 2012, Xi became the General Secretary of the Communist Party, consolidating power rapidly and centralizing authority under his leadership. As president, Xi has focused on anti-corruption campaigns, expanding China's global influence, and tightening control over domestic affairs, including Hong Kong and Xinjiang. His vision of the Chinese dream aims to restore China's historical prominence on the world stage. 4. Vladimir Putin. Born in 1952 in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Russia, he began his career in the KGB, the Soviet Union's main security agency, where he served as an intelligence officer. After the fall of the Soviet Union, Putin transitioned to politics in the early 1990s, eventually becoming the head of the Federal Security Service, FSB, and then Prime Minister under Boris Yeltsin. In 1999, Putin was appointed acting president following Yeltsin's resignation and won the presidential election in 2000. Putin's rule has been characterized by a focus on restoring Russia's influence, suppressing political opposition, and consolidating power through constitutional changes. His involvement in conflicts in Ukraine and Syria and confrontations with the West has defined his aggressive foreign policy stance. 5. Emmanuel Macron. Born in 1977 in Amiens, France, and showed early academic brilliance. He studied at the prestigious École Nationale d'Administration, ENA, which has produced many French leaders. Macron worked as an investment banker before joining the socialist government under François Hollande as Minister of Economy. In 2016, he launched his centrist political movement, En Marche, positioning himself as a reformer willing to challenge France's political norms. At just 39, he won the presidency in 2017, becoming the youngest French leader since Napoleon. Macron's tenure has focused on economic reforms, climate change, and maintaining France's role in European and global politics, though he has faced domestic challenges, including widespread protests against his policies. 6. Angela Merkel. Born in 1954 in Hamburg but grew up in East Germany, where her father was a Lutheran pastor. She studied physics at Leipzig University and worked as a research scientist before entering politics after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Merkel quickly rose within the Christian Democratic Union, CDU, becoming Germany's first female chancellor in 2005. Known for her pragmatic and cautious approach, Merkel steered Germany through numerous crises, including the 2008 financial crisis, the European debt crisis, and the refugee crisis of 2015. Her leadership helped maintain Europe's stability, although her decision to open Germany's borders to refugees sparked significant controversy. Merkel retired in 2021, leaving behind a legacy of steady leadership and European unity. 7. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He was born in 1954 in Istanbul and grew up in a working-class family. He began his political career in the Islamist Welfare Party and became the mayor of Istanbul in 1994. Erdogan founded the Justice and Development Party, AKP, in 2001, promoting economic growth and conservative values. He became prime minister in 2003 and, later, Turkey's first directly elected president in 2014. Erdogan's leadership has been marked by economic reforms, an assertive foreign policy, and increasing authoritarianism. His tenure has seen crackdowns on media, judicial independence, and opposition, reshaping Turkey's secular foundations and international relations. 8. Benjamin Netanyahu. Born in 1949 in Tel Aviv, grew up in a politically active family. After serving in the Israeli Defense Forces, he studied at MIT and worked as a consultant before entering politics. Netanyahu became a prominent figure in Israeli politics in the 1990s, serving as prime minister for the first time in 1996. He returned to power in 2009, becoming Israel's longest-serving prime minister. Known for his tough stance on security and his push for settlement expansion, Netanyahu has faced legal challenges, including corruption charges. Despite these controversies, he remains a key figure in Israeli politics, often framing himself as a protector of national security. 9. Jair Bolsonaro. Born in 1955 in São Paulo, and began his career as a military officer before entering politics in the late 1980s. Known for his far-right views and controversial statements, Bolsonaro became a congressman and gained a reputation for his opposition to left-wing policies. He won the presidency in 2018, running on a platform of anti-corruption, economic liberalization, and a tough stance on crime. His tenure has been marred by environmental controversies, particularly regarding the Amazon rainforest and his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Bolsonaro's populist style has polarized Brazil, drawing both staunch supporters and significant opposition. It's fascinating to see how these world leaders came into power mostly from bottom to top, with their work and influence, and how they shaped the nation with their leadership. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next videos. Also, check the left video to explore more.